Have you ever felt completely cornered with no way out? Like the odds are stacked so high against you, you can't even see the top? That's exactly where King Hezekiah of Judah found himself. The mighty Assyrian army, the superpower of the day, was at his doorstep. Their commander, Rabshakeh, wasn't just there to fight. He was there to play mind games. He stood outside Jerusalem, shouting insults, mocking Hezekiah, and more importantly, mocking Hezekiah's God. Rabshakeh's message was brutal. He basically said, "Don't listen to Hezekiah. He's telling you to trust in God, but what God has ever saved a nation from Assyria? Your God is no different. Surrender now and you'll live. Resist and you'll suffer a terrible fate." Imagine the fear spreading through the city. This wasn't just a military threat. It was a spiritual assault. So what did Hezekiah do? Did he polish his armor? Did he rally his troops for a suicide mission? No. He tore his clothes in grief, put on sackcloth, and went straight to the temple. He knew this battle was way beyond his own strength. He then sent messengers to the prophet Isaiah, laying out the whole desperate situation. Hezekiah's response is so powerful. He took the threatening letter from the Assyrians, went back to the temple, spread it out before the Lord, and just prayed. His prayer wasn't fancy. It was raw, honest, and direct. He acknowledged God's supreme power over all kingdoms and then said, "Lord, just listen to the words Sennacherib has sent to ridicule the living God. It's true they've destroyed other nations and their gods, but those were just wood and stone. But you, Lord, you are our God. Deliver us, so that all the kingdoms of the earth may know that you alone, Lord, are God." And God answered. Through Isaiah, he sent a message back to Hezekiah. God basically said, "I've heard you. And because you've prayed to me about King Sennacherib of Assyria, this is my word concerning him." God's message was a powerful takedown of the arrogant king. He told Sennacherib that he hadn't defied Judah but the Holy One of Israel, and the outcome. God promised to defend Jerusalem. That very night, the angel of the Lord went out and put to death 185,000 men in the Assyrian camp. When the people got up the next morning, there were all the dead bodies. Sennacherib had no choice but to pack up and go home in disgrace, where he was later assassinated. One prayer, one night, one incredible deliverance. But the story doesn't end there. Soon after this amazing victory, Hezekiah became deathly ill. The prophet Isaiah came to him with a grim message. "Put your house in order because you are going to die. You will not recover." Can you imagine? After everything he'd just been through. But again, what did Hezekiah do? He turned his face to the wall and prayed. He didn't complain or argue. He simply reminded God of his faithful life and wept bitterly. Before Isaiah had even left the palace courtyard, God spoke to him again. "Go back and tell Hezekiah, the leader of my people, I have heard your prayer and seen your tears. I will heal you." God promised to add 15 years to Hezekiah's life and to continue protecting the city. As a sign, God made the shadow on the stairway go back the 10 steps it had gone down. It was a miracle on top of a miracle. These two stories back to back teach us something profound. Whether the threat is an impossible army outside your walls or a terminal illness inside your body, the first and best response is to turn to God. Hezekiah's story shows that prayer isn't a last resort. It's our most powerful weapon. It's about bringing our impossible situations, our fears, and even our desperate pleas for life itself, and laying them before a God who hears, who sees, and who acts. It reminds us that our biggest battles are won not in our own strength, but on our knees. Thanks for watching. If this story encouraged you, hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you next time.